Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We're currently down the beach on one of the Ormer tides. We got a decent tide today, so I've got the hook with me. Sam's going to meet us down here because obviously we've got a social distance, so hopefully we can get some lobsters and Ormers. So stay tuned. It's peeing rain and a lot of wind, but we got to do what we can. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! These right here, guys, this is a Cuttlefish Bone. You find these washed up all along the coast. Yeah, and this is the inside of the cuttlefish. Great bait for congers. And they taste delicious as well, but these often bird keepers use them. Hey! The man of the hour! He's come to get some Ormers and some lobsters! How you doing, boss?
I'm good, and you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Good. I'm glad to be down the beach.
Same. Let's go get some food. A lovely sized squat lobster there, look at that. What a beauty, also known as the olive squat lobster. Really cool little creatures. We've got the snake lock anemones, and right in there's a little long claw porcelain crab. I don't know if I can get him. Oh, there you go. That there, it's called the long claw porcelain crab. You find a lot of them around this side of the island, but funny, around the east coast, you don't really get a lot. Good sized broad claw porcelain crab there, relative of the long claw, and these are the most common ones we seem to find. Awesome little creatures. Come on, you lobsters. First baby Ormer of the day. Little miniature thing. We want this one's grandma. Come on. All I'm doing is just flipping the little rocks at the moment, just seeing if any are uncovered. Because often people will miss the smaller rocks, and there'll be a lot of big ones around underneath, so you just never know. Got a pretty decent one here, guys. Yeah, first keeper of the day. That's what we want to see. Lovely size Ormer there. Look at that, perfectly in a mile. Nice size sea lemon as well. And as I say, that was just under the little tiny rock that everyone misses. Beautiful. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Got another beauty here. That's the ones we want. The tide's still quite high at the moment, so we're just mooching around the shore edge. Look at that, perfectly in. Beauty. That's what we want. Two in the bag. Get my rock back. This right here is called the dog whelk, and these come in all different sizes, all different colours, sorry. Really pretty snails. Big guns, Sam, big guns. Well, I expected a ton under that one.
All of that for nothing. Not happy.
Look at the colours on that one. What a beauty. Really pretty Ormer, that one. And back she goes. Gotta make sure you don't crush them. Just put them back carefully. There's more for the future. Got a couple on here. I think they're just undersized as well. It's a shame. This right here, if I can get it, this big old worm, that's called the green leaf worm. You often find these in the winter months. I've used them as bait before, but they never seem to catch a lot. When I get this rock back, hopefully we find some beasts. Got another beauty right here. Nice chunky Ormer. Pop goes the weasel. Whoa. I just like to show on camera, just so you guys can see. See that, perfectly in. My gauge is 3mm over the legal size limit as well, so when they're in about a mil like that one, I know they're definitely in by at least 4mm. They're perfect. Get the rocks back. These right here, guys, these are called dog whelk eggs, and right here is a tiny little queen scallop. There you go. How pretty shell that one is. You find these a lot underneath the rocks. Ooh. You've seen a huge number of small ones this year. Right, there's been thousands of keepers, but it's amazing to see so many baby ones around. Great for the stocks for the future. Wee little baby. There we go, she's safe. Finding a ton of little baby ones, just out of size as well. Great to see though. Come on you ormers, where are you at? Another lovely sized one just here. Fastened himself onto the rocks. We're starting to find quite a few now. What a beauty. Perfectly in. Lovely job. Big old sea squirt, look at that. Oh, good amount of small ones. Oh. Haven't found any lobsters yet, although we're hoping to soon. Another one in there. That's just scraping the gauge. Look, I think I'm going to leave that one. He's over because my gauge is over, but it's just a bit small. It's not worth cooking it. How many you got now, Sammy boy?
I got 7 right now.
He's got 7. You're doing well. I've got 4, I think. Yeah, I've got 4 ormers. Not doing too great. This place has been hammered a bit, so we're just picking up the straggler rocks really. Another keeper here, guys. This one's an easy keeper. Ooh, up goes the weasel. There we go, perfectly in. Lovely size ormer, that one. Another beauty. Easy in. He's wedged to the rocks. Sometimes you can just put a little bit of pressure on there, pop off. Other times they'll be like this, where they just fasten themselves on. There we go. Lovely size one. Look at the colours on that. Greens, reds, burgundy. Lovely job. That's probably the biggest ormer I found this season. What a beauty. Pop her off. Look at that. That's a proper ormer right there. Look at the size of that. It's about 20 mil in, that one. Beauties. Another keeper. That's what we want to see. Ormer Central. Just lifting up the rocks that are half buried at the moment, and they're the ones that seem to be holding the ormers. Another green leaf worm there. All sorts of sea mats. Lovely to see. There we go, put that back. Get in the bag. Big ormer. The amount of baby ones around at the moment, it's amazing to see. This is our future population, baby. Surprising there's no lobsters, eh mate?
I know, nothing.
Didn't find any lobsters. That tide didn't go down very far either. It's supposed to be a 1-4, but it's definitely not. So we're just slowly working our way back now, guys, and hopefully we can find some bits and bobs on the way. Got him. There we go, guys. Had my hand right under the rock then. Look at that, that's a beauty size ormer. I'm hoping there might be a few more. You got one over there, mate? Yeah. Well done. It's definitely a top knot under there. Alright, no more. Little conger here, we guys. Little baby thing. They're absolutely mental when they dart out of the rocks. That's why it's always worth checking the big rocks, guys. See one just on the edge there. Definite keeper. Ah, beauty. It's a lovely size ormer, that one. Just gonna check underneath. No more. Lucky ormer. This right here, guys, the Calamari clingfish, or Cornish clingfish they're also known as. Really pretty colours. They got red underneath. Stick to your hand often. See the sucker pad underneath. Well, they're stuck to my hand at the moment, but there you go. You can see the sucker pads that they cling to the rocks, feeding on all the different algae, maybe little shrimps. He was dried out, so I'm gonna do him a favour today. There you go, buddy. Got another decent one under here somewhere, guys. I've just popped him off. There we go. What a beauty. And what I always do is make sure I run the hook under first, because often you can feel the soft bit on the ormer, and to make sure there's no big crabs or lobsters there. What a beauty. Another one down. Oh, there's no more. Look at the colours on that one. The lovely sorts of greens on it. Loads of sea lemons around as well. Always amazes me the different coloured ormers though. Right, we're now at the beach, guys. Got a nice little bag of ormers there. Not too many, we didn't want a huge amount. Started finding quite a few in that one spot, eh mate?
Yeah.
So what we're doing, as always, we measure them before we leave the beach, just to make sure. Perfect. See, with that one, the front of the shell's chipped off as I've been walking through the rocks, but it's still scraping in perfectly, so it'll be fine. Lovely job. Most of the ormers today have been quite big as well. Look at that one.
Yeah, I've had quite a few big ones.
It's a beauty. Sam's literally about 2 or 3 meters away from me at the moment, if you can hear his voice. Alright. That one. How many more we got? This one's got a front broken off it as well. Perfect. Yep, that one's a big one as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, well, 11.
And I got 10.
You got 10?
Yeah.
Winner!
Fair play.
So 11 ormers, Sam got 10. Good little feed for our families. Happy days. So I'll see you in the kitchen, guys. Hell yeah! There you go, guys. The ormers are nice and clean there. I kept 2 for myself to cook up. I've kept all the ormer guts because it's great bait for bass and gilthead. And then I've been saving up all the shells for Sam to have. You can see the mother of pearl effect there. Looks amazing. You're right, dog. Beautiful colours on it. And I'll give those to Sam. Beautiful. All I'm doing for this is just tenderising the ormers a bit. So you've got the good old rolling pin. And the main bit to tenderise is this outside ring. That's usually the toughest. What you got to watch out with this, if you do it without a towel, if you hit it, sometimes they can ping off at 1,000,000 miles an hour and they'll end up on the floor. Beautiful. One nice tenderised ormer there. Get this one done now. We'll get them in the pan. What I've got here, guys, just some plain flour. Get some fresh black pepper in there, just to add to the flavour. We've got some sea salt. Some lovely smoked paprika. And get that in there as well. Just give it a little turn around, get it all mixed up. We're gonna get our ormers in. Give it a good coating of the flour so it goes nice and crispy. This is like a traditional way to cook ormers in Guernsey, just a simple fry in flour, and that's all I fancied today. So I'm gonna get the pan on now, we'll get them on the cook. Beautiful. Can't beat a good old fry up of Ormers. Smells absolutely delicious. Nice and crispy edges from the flour. Yum. Nice simple cook today. Looking forward to this. Just a good old fried Ormer. Yum. You can see that. Cut it with a butter knife. Beautiful. This is going to be really hot. And we've got good old sweet chilli sauce on there. I'm so glad we managed to get a few on the last tide. We've had awful weather lately, so it's been an absolute nightmare making videos. But at least we got one in. Good little forage. And I'm out in another hour. You see the meat inside the Ormers. Really white, fluffy meat. Really tender as well. They don't need a huge amount of beating. Just around the edges mainly. But if you want to make burgers or something, I'd recommend flattening them properly. I was going to do a sashimi style Ormer, but I think I'll leave that. I might do that on the next tides maybe. So leave it in the comments if you want to see that. Be interesting. Yum! This is absolutely delicious. You get that smoked paprika coming through as well. A little bit of spice there, and that's what you want. Oh, good old sweet chili sauce. It's the thing with Ormers, you don't need nothing complicated. That on its own is amazing. Even if you wanted to put a bit of veg with it, it would be ideal. So I'll leave the video there, guys, because I'm in a bit of a rush today. I need to get ready to go out. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you want any merch, the link's in the description. It's smash fishing, baby. Woo! Big old chunk.